Hello student. Today we are going to write a simple JavaScript program to create a calculator. So this is the demo calculator. Let us see how this demo calculator work. After that we are going to write the JavaScript program to prepare the same. So let us see. This is a simple looking calculator, and this calculator has been prepared inside a tabular formation, right? So you can see this is a table where user will give input. Two input will be accepted. The user have to give the first number and the second number. So let me give some number over here. I will give 55 and the second number I will give 66. So now here I will add the two numbers. So if I click the addition button, you can see 55 plus 66. After performing the addition, the result has been shown over here. This is the result section where it has been shown 121. Now if I want to do the subtraction of these two numbers, now you can see minus 11 because second number is larger than the first number. So if I write here 99 minus 66, now if I want to do the subtraction, you can see positive 33. Now I want to perform the multiplication of these two numbers. So if I click the multiplication option, you can see this is the result of multiplication, and I want to divide 99, I want to divide by 33. So if I want to divide 99 by 33, and if I click this division button, now you can 3. So 3, that is the result of the division. Now I want to compare these two values. If I click the compare, you can see the first number 99 is greater than the second number 33. So now if I write 5 and if I write here 9, now if I again click the compare button, now you can see second number 9 is greater than the first number 5. So this is the option which will compare these two numbers. And at last let us check these two numbers. So if I click the check button, now you can see both first number 5 and second number 9 are odd. Now if I write here 56 and click this button check, now you can see first number 56 is even value and second number 9 is odd value. Now if I write here 96, now both are even. See, both first number 56 and second number 96 are even value. So now we can check the number even or odd, right? So now if I write minus 90, so I have written minus 9, right? So now if I go and check, now see, provide positive number, so it will also check the number is positive or negative. So I have written minus 9 will not be accepted. So this check button will return me that please provide positive number. So let us now start creating this very small application. So this is a very simple application that we are going to create today using the JavaScript program. So without wasting any more time, let us start. So the first thing I will do, I will create the table using the HTML tag. After that I will apply some CSS so that it will appear like this, and in the third step we are going to write the JavaScript program. So let us start. So first we are going to create the HTML table. So you can see I have taken ID because this will be required to fetch the value when I will write the JavaScript. Now just let us see how it looks. So this is how it looks. Now I will just write the style here. I want this calculator to be appear right at the center. So in the body I will write display flex and align item center. Justify content so that it will align at the center. I will also add the color, table color. I will add a background color. This color I will add any of the color. Now I will give height of the th. Also I will give the height of the input, not the input, the button. Now I can see. Now I will just remove the color from the input. So we have done the design. The design portion is ready. So now let us apply the JavaScript to do the action. So we can see we have addition button, subtraction button, multiplication, division, compare, check, and this is the result section, right? So if I write here something, now nothing will happen because I have not written the JavaScript program. So I have to write the JavaScript program to perform this 6 function, right? This is the result section. If you want, you can also change the color of the result section. Now I am not going to do that. If you want, you can do by yourself, right? So let us start. So first thing we have to learn, that is on click event. So when user will click this button, so all these are button that you can see over here. I have taken button, addition button, subtraction button, multiplication button, division button. So I have taken 6 separate button. Button is same only, that means it is a element, but I have taken 6 separate button to perform this separate 6 action, right? So addition button will do the addition, subtraction button will do the subtraction. So how this will work? We have to click the button and then it will perform the task, and the result will be printed over here. So we have to use the on click event, right? So we have to learn how we can implement the on click event using the JavaScript. So when user is going to click any of the button, then on click event will occur. So JavaScript on click event will occur, right? And this on click event will do the perform. So on click event will do the task. Let us create the JavaScript program. Here I will write script. So just above the body I have written script opening and closing tag, right? Just below the table, this is the table, you can see, right? So here first thing I will be doing, that this is the addition button, right? In the addition button, so in the opening tag here I will write on click, on click equal to, now inside the double inverted comma I will just give a function name, right? So let me give a function name as ADD, and after that how this will be known to be a function. So we have to declare this bracket, then only this will be known as a function. So you have to declare function. So by this bracket, this opening bracket will let to know that this is on click function, add on click function. Instead of add you can also give sum or ABC, whatever you want you can give user defined function name, that is user defined function name, but I will simply write add function, right? So this add function is a on click function. So when the user will click here in this button, that is this particular button, then this add function will call. This is on click function, this is a on click function. So on click, that means when the user is going to click on the button, then this function will be called. So now this function will perform some tasks. This ADD function will perform some tasks that I have to write. What performance it will do, what it will do, that I have to write over here. So here I will write function, function, right? Function. Now I have to call the function name. The function name is add. So this is the function name, right? add, that we have written over here. See, add, this is the function name. This is the on click function. When user is going to click here on the add button, then this function will be called. That is why I have written function will be called, this function add function. Now it will perform something, right? It will perform some action. What performance it will do, that I have to write over here. Just see, let us see what it will do. So now here I am going to write document, document, document dot get element by id, right? Document dot get element by id. So here I am calling the id. Which id I will call? This id, where the user will give data, this particular id, this, where user will give this value, that id I will call. That is id name is first number, id name is first number. So I will call that particular id first number, right? So whatever user is going to give data in that first number input field, that data I will fetch, right? So here I will fetch the value value. So what I have done, I have called the element by get element method, and it has a specific ID, right? So I am calling by the ID, right, by ID, and this is the ID name. So after calling, what I have done, I have fetched the value that will be given there by the user, right, from the document. Now that value I will store where? In a variable. I will declare a variable x. Now variable x will hold the value of the first input field, right? Not only it will hold the value of first input field, but in same way it has to hold the value of this second input field, right? There are two input fields where the user is going to give some data, right? So here I will write, you can see the second input field, this is the name of the ID, so I will write this name over here, right? Now that this value will be stored in a separate variable y. So two variable I have declared x and y. X and y will hold the value, right? Now just see here, I will declare another variable z, right? Now z will do the summation of x plus y. Z will do the summation of x plus y, right? Because you can see over here, this is addition. When user is going to click here, user want to perform the addition, right? So this is add function that we are working through. So we are going to perform the addition of x and y. Now this thing will be print where? In this result set. In the result set, the value of the addition will be printed, right? So you can see show result. Here it will be printed in this portion, show result. So I have to recognize this position. I need to recognize the position, then only I can put the value, the result over there. So how can I recognize? So for recognizing I have to give ID show. I have given ID name is show, show. So here I will write document dot get element by ID show. Now dot inner HTML, INNER HTML, right? So why I have declared inner HTML? So this is not value. I want to access this position, that is where it is written show result, and that show result option will be modified by the value. So I am going to access the inner HTML. I am not going to fetch any value over there. So I am going to access the inner HTML of this table heading, right? So here I will write z. See, now document dot, from the document I am going to call the element, get element by the ID. ID is show, right? Show. Here I am going to access the inner element here, and in this position I will write the value of z, right? Now let me execute. If I write here 99, if I write here 11, so 99 and 11, I will do the addition. Now see, 99, 11, addition has not performed. Why? In several time I explained to you in the previous classes that these are string value. Okay, so both are string value. We cannot do the arithmetic performance on the string value. So this string value has to be converted into the integer value by using the parse int. So parsing method will simply convert the string value x holds the string value which was given by the user. That value will be converted into integer value by using the parsing method parse int parse int, inside the bracket, function bracket, we will declare the string value that will be converted into integer value, and now this two integer value will perform the addition and the result will be saved over here. Right, now let me execute the same again. So I have refreshed again I will do the addition. Now you can see 110, 99 plus 11, 110. Right, I can write here that the addition resulting to resulting to so just see what I have written, the addition resulting to, then it will show the number. Just let us execute again, the addition resulting to 110. Fine. In same way we are going to perform other operations. So just in the subtract button I will write sub. So sub, that is another function I have declared by the name sub, on click function. So when user will click here, subtraction will operate, subtraction operation will take place, right? So that button will perform the subtraction operation. So here I will write sub, right, and it will perform the subtraction operation, and the subtraction, the subtraction resulting to just see 99 and 11 addition 110, subtraction 88, right? Now multiplication and division, very simple. Here I will write I will declare another function mul, right? Mul is another function that I will write for multiplication, and for division I will write div, right? Mul and div, two other functions I have declared. Now let us write. So I will just go and write here. You can see this will do the multiplication mul, and this will do the division div, right? Now here I will write multiplication will be referred by this sign, star sign, and here I will write the multiplication resulting to z, and here I will write the division resulting to z. Fine. So let me execute. Just see, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, right? So 99 divided by 11, so division, here division I have to write this signal division, then only division will perform, right? So now you can see 99 divided by 11, the result will be 9. So if I give here 100 divided by 11, now you can see after decimal we have many number. Addition will okay, fine, 2 number has been added, 111. Subtraction will also working fine, multiplication will give a good number, but at the time of division we can see after decimal we have this many numbers. So I want to fix that there will not be more than 2 number after decimal. So here in the division, here I will write this j is the value, no? So just here I will write if dot if I x ed 2 fixed. Now what I have done over here, just see value, that is the result value z dot to FIXC fixed up to 2 decimal. Now let me execute the same. If I do the addition, now you can see after 9 it will only accept 2 value. If I write here 4, then after the decimal it will fix to 4 digit after the decimal. Just see, 4 digit after the decimal, right? And if you want to just round up the value, totally you want to round up the value, if you write 0, that means it will not show any digit after the decimal. Just let me show you. If I write here, only 9 will be shown, right? After 9 nothing will be shown. Okay, so another function you can use, that is math, M-A-T-H, math round function. Math dot round, R-O-U-N-D, math dot round function. This function can be used, M-A-T-H dot R-O-U-N-D. Let us see how this function work. Now if I do the division, it will show 9, right? That will also round up the value. It will not show any decimal, right? It will just round up the value, right? If I write here 23 divide by 4, then it will show 6. 6 into 4, 24, no, so it will just round it up, it will show 6. So there are separate ways, many ways you can use this. Now let us work on this to compare and check. So compare will check both the value. Now compare function will check both the value, and it will just find the largest value. Which is the largest value that will be printed in the result section, right? So now here I will add on click equal to compare, right? Compare function. So let us write the function over here. Function compare, right? Now we are going to write here, first we need to fetch the value, no, that is most important. So we are going to fetch the value first. After that we will compare. If x greater than y, right? If x, the value of x is greater than the value of y, then it will print document dot get element by id show. That means in the result set it will print where? In inner HTML. In inner HTML. Now it will print that first number, the first number that you have entered, that means x, right, is greater than the second number y right. Just see what it will print. The first number, now value will be shown, x value will be shown, right? We have used the concatenation plus symbol to concatenate the string and number so that it will be shown in a same line, right, in the result set. So the first number x value is greater than the second number y value. This will be printed if this condition satisfy, right? Else if y greater than x, if the second number is greater than the first number, then it will be printed that second number, that is y, second number y, right, is greater than the first number, that is x, right. Y is greater than x, that will be printed, no, y is greater than x. Otherwise both first number x and the second number y are equal, right. Both first number x and the second number y are equal, right. So we have written this thing, just see. Right, for the compare function. Now let us execute and check. So here I will compare this 23 and 44. If I click the compare button, second number 44 is greater than the first number 23, right. Second number is greater than the first number. Now if I write here 14 and if I write here 28, now if I compare, first number 28 is greater than the second number 14, right. It is working. Now if I write here 8 and if I write here the same number 8, now if I click compare, both first number 8 and the second number 8 are equal, right. Now we are going to work with the check button. Now what the check button will do? The check button will first check if the number is positive or negative. Here I will add another on click event, on click, right. So CHECK. So we have declared another function for creating on click event, that is check function, right. Now here FUNCTION function CHECK, check, right. The first thing, we have to get the value from the text box, right. And now we will check if x, right, more than equal to 0. How can we find a negative number? If the number is less than 0, that is negative number, right. If the number is 0 or more than 0, that is positive number, right. So very simple to check. So we are going to check if both x and y, both x and y which are going to be provided by the user is more than 0 or not. If more than 0, that means it is a positive number, right. It is a positive number. If number is not more than 0, else. So I will give message here document document dot element by id. Here I will give message dot that provide provide only positive numbers, right? If this condition does not satisfy, then this message will be shown. So let us see. So if I give 56 and 77 or -9, so see, I have given -9. -9 is a negative number. So if I click over here, check, provide only positive number, provide only positive number, right? Now if I give here 88 and in the first value if I give -2, then if I click here, again this will be shown, provide only positive number. Now if I write 0, if I write 0, nothing will be shown, nothing will be shown, right? See, in this position I have not written anything. That is why in case if you enter positive number, nothing will be shown, because I have not written any condition over here. Only the message will be shown if in case I write negative number in any of the places. If I write -1, again it will be shown to us that provide only positive number, because I have written -1. So if I provide less than 0 in any of these two text field, first text field or second text field, the message will be shown provide only positive number. But if we provide any number that is from 0 to 9 or 0 to 99, nothing will be shown, because I have not written anything over here. Understood? Now we are going to write something over here. So if user provide positive number, that time we will check something else, that the numbers are odd or even. We will not show simply this message that, let me just show you the message first. It is positive number. So if we enter positive number, it will be shown it is positive number, right? So let us enter positive number 22 and 88. Now you can see it is positive number. 22 and 8 is positive number. If I write -5, provide positive integer. If I write -6, provide positive integer. Now if I write 0 and 2, it is positive number. Both are positive number, right? Fine. Now I don't want to show this message, rather I want to do further checking. So here I will write if x, right, divide by 2. If x is divisible by 2, that I am searching, right? If x divisible by 2 or not. If the result comes 0, that means it is divisible by 2, right? Now I will also check the same for the y. So just see what I have checked over here. If x is divisible by 2 and if y is divisible by 2, then I will print that document dot get element by id. Here it will be shown that it will be shown both the numbers x and y, right, are even numbers. right? So both the numbers, now x value will be shown and y value will be shown, and it will be written are even numbers. This message will be shown, right? Just see the message. Now otherwise, else if let me copy this thing. Else if x is not divisible by 0 but y is divisible by 0, right? X is not divisible by 0 but y is divisible by 0. That means first number, that is x, first number x is odd number, right? And second number y is even number, right? First number x is odd number and second number y is even number. This will be printed in case x is not divisible by 0. See, x divisible by 2 not equal to 0. That means this is not divisible by 0. That means it is odd number and this is even number, right? Another function will be checked, that if opposite will happen, if x is divisible by 0 but y is not divisible by 0, so this is known as not, this is not equal to, this sign is known as not equal to. That means not divisible by 0, that means odd number. So not equal to sign, remember this sign is known as not equal to, this sign is known as, so when we are going to compare by equal to, the value is equal to 0, so this is how you have to compare, equal to, right? This is known as greater than equal to, right? Now in this case the message will be shown first number x is even, right? Even number, and the second number y is odd numbers, right? Else if all three conditions fails, that time it will be printed that both the numbers x and y are odd. That means both the numbers are odd, x and y, right? Now let us execute. So now you are going to execute. Just see. So first we are going to perform the addition. So let us give 99. Here I will write 99. Let us perform the addition. The addition resulting to 198. Now if I do the subtraction resulting to 0, let me write here 66. So what will be the output? 33. If I write here 33, then there will be negative result, see, minus 33, right? Because this is larger number, this is smaller number. Now let us do the multiplication. So this is the multiplication result. So if I write here 33 into 3 multiply 99. Now 33 divided by 3, division result will be 11. Now if I write here 25 divided by 3, so it is something about 8 point something. So I have rounded by mathematics method, so 8 point something will not be shown, right? If I do the division, only 8 will be shown, right? If I write, only 8 will be shown. Above 8 point something, that will be not shown. So instead of 25, if I had written 23, then it will also show the 8, right? If I write here 22, then you can see 7 will be shown. So 3 into 7, 21, one extra, that will not be shown. Over 50 it will be round, over 50, 0.50, over that it will take a round value, right? Because we have used math round method in the division here, right? So here you can see during the division we have used this method math round, and we have rounded the resulting value, right? That is why it will show the rounded up value. Now we are going to compare these two. So let us compare. So if I give here 10 and write here 5, and if I compare, now you can see the second number. Let me just check. The second number 55, right, is greater than the first number 10. The second number 55 is greater than the first number 10, right? 55 is greater than 10, second number 55 is greater than 10. Now if I write here 99 and compare, first number 99 is greater than the second number 55, right? It is working fine. First number 99 is certainly greater than the second number 55. Now if I write here both the number 99, now if I compare, now you can see both first number 99 and second number 99 are equal. Both the number are equal. So you can see compare is working fine. Now we are going to check the number. So let us check the number. Check. Both numbers 99 and 99 are odd number. So both are odd number. So you can see. So while checking, we have written that first it will be checked that whether it is positive number or not. If the number is positive, if both the numbers are over 0, then we are going to compare all the conditions. If all these conditions fail, that means it is odd numbers, right? So that has been printed over here that both the numbers are odd. Now if I write 98, 99 and 98, let me check. First number 99 is odd number and second number 98, that is even number, right? Now if I write here 77 and if I write here 12, now see the result. First number 12, that is even number, and second number 77, that is odd number. 77 is certainly odd number, 12 is definitely a even number, right? Now if I write here both 12 and 8, so both are even number. Now if I check, both the numbers 12 and 8 are even number. So all the functions which I have written for checking that so those functions are working properly, right? All the conditions are working properly. So now I will give a negative number. If I give minus 9, that is a negative number, minus 9. If I give here minus 8, both are negative number. If I check, provide only positive number. If I give here 0, then also it will be written provide only positive number. So we are asked to give only positive number. Now if I write 88, now both are positive number. Now if I click check, now it will be shown that both the number 88 and 0 are even number. So I hope you have understood, right? So we have prepared a very simple JavaScript program to create a calculator. I hope you have understood. So this is your home task. So at your home you try this JavaScript program to create the calculation, to calculate this operation. So this is a very simple calculator that I have prepared today. So you can also add some more functionalities to it as per you want. You can add, okay, so you can also change the design look, whatever you want you can do. So in the next class I am going to teach you JavaScript event function, but that will be on click event. I will certainly teach you on click event, but that will change the picture. So a picture changing function, I will show you that how can we change the source picture during on click, and along with that I will also show you how you can create a timer. So during a particular time session we are going to change the picture, image, sources of a slide. So we are going to create a program where we are going to change picture during every time interval. That is time interval method we are going to apply through JavaScript program in the next class. Along with we are also going to add on click event to change the picture. So all these things we are going to discuss. So next class will be very interesting. So I will suggest you that first you go through this particular lecture, practice the same, understand this program and prepare this calculator by yourself, and in the next class I will bring all those things which I have discussed about the picture changing JavaScript program. And if you have not subscribed the channel yet, I will tell you that please do subscribe the channel and also let your friend know about this channel, and so that I will be motivated to share my knowledge with you. Thank you for paying attention to the end of the class, and let me wrap up the class for today here. Thank you.